Fifth game. This is our second time we face these competitors. We'll face them just twice, so hopefully we get the better of them here. We did win the first game. Those that didn't watch that or didn't pay attention. It is Debbie and Eddie on the near side here. Eddie is in green. Debbie's sporting the red top today. Team White on the far side is me, who just hit that ball, and Abby, who just hit that ball with a little left. Good job. I'm going to keep track of unforced errors here. That first point was a shot that I hit out. I have to give Debbie an unforced error there, right? It's not a beleaguered shot. She tries to get aggressive, and she hit wide. So I'm going to watch my unforced errors. Really is my focus to see what I'm screwing up. It is not technically an unforced error, but pretty much the same thing as one. I hit a short lob that Debbie clobbers. You know what? I'm going to give myself whatever I'm going to call it. Unforced error is fine, but there's no reason for me to give away the point effectively there with a easy dink, but instead hitting the ball pop up. Couple tough balls to handle there that we somehow do. I like the dinks here. Everyone looks under control. Bodies are kind of quiet. Unforced error. Young Eddie. On occasion, Eddie likes to accelerate the ball, likes to speed it up, likes to try to catch his opponent off guard. That time, he hit a little long. That is horrid. I'm a horrid person. I have got the most unforced errors by far. I'm leading the pack 3 to 1 to 1. And that was just junk. Debbie's applauding my effort. She wants me to do more of that. I don't think she's in my best interest here. Look at that nice move by Eddie. Look at the catches the line drive with another ball coming across. So that was a really good point developing there. Unfortunately, the ball came across, and we'll have to do it again. Hopefully, it's to Team White's benefit. Lob that's a little short. I like her drive down the middle. I like Debbie and Eddie fighting here. So we had a really good rally. The last point looks like it's going to happen again. I do remember that play. Look at that. Well handled by Eddie. I want to hit that ball low so it doesn't bounce that much. So I kind of wait for it not at its peak. And I fired it right at Eddie's feet. But man, he really handled that well. Only through the effort of my partner, Abby, did we win the point. It wasn't due to my play. Really good reset by Eddie. I say it frequently. The first person to hit it down usually wins. Abby got the ball just a hair up. Handles it with a two-handed backhand. Punches it just a little bit down. That's what won it for us. A couple good shots there. A couple good plays. I don't think I missed an unforced error. I think it was just one shots. Eddie's moving there. Abby makes a really smart shot, right? Eddie's moving, so fired at the person that's moving. He's trying to make now aggressive shot while moving. I don't think it's an unforced error. Look at that fancy-ass serve. Fancy-ass drive. Fancy-ass finish. Pretty good shots there. Higher risk, but execution was up to the task. Good deep return by Eddie. Smart shots by Debbie. Speed up. We won the speed up battle. Not had an unforced error in a while, but the team in white has been winning a couple rallies. It's an aggressive attempt on a serve. It's my first serve I missed of the day, so I'm not going to whine too much. I do try to hit him pretty aggressively, but I should be near 100%, and was it 0% that time? Really good third shot drop. Really good job, Debbie, coming across and handling it where Eddie wouldn't have been able to be that aggressive. And they win the point. Eduardo, Abby, Debbie, Brian. High risk shot. I do remember it. I just saw some room over there, decided to take a volley and beat Eddie on his forehand side where he just gave me a little bit more room. feathered in there a little bit. Good hard deep return. I try to go to her backhand. I can get it through her backhand. Let court. Got Debbie pretty wide there. I like what Abby was thinking. I do believe Abby was trying to go middle there because we had a pretty good gap worked out. Let's go and look at that. She's so far ahead. She goes middle and a little bit down. That's a winner. Eddie just smartly kind of comes across, closes the gap, hits a good backhand winner. Uh-oh, music's playing. Somebody's a dancing. Somebody should stop a dancing. Eddie and Debbie are playing on a high level as we speak. Good dink to my backhand. She goes lob. Abby handles it. Somehow I resist the temptation of hitting that ball, and it did go out. I don't know that was unforced errors on Eddie's point. That's unforced error. Abby's first. Might be eating lunch while watching this video. Might not be. Look at Eddie. I'm a little up, she's a little back. Maybe I can go for that ball. Certainly if I'm further back, I maybe have a chance for it, but credit where credit's due. Eddie hit a winner. I think I heard 2-4-1 from Debbie. That is my money shot. Little cut across. Abby's the one that kept her deep, allowing me to do that shot. It was in. I remember talking about it. Eddie thought it was out. I think it's pretty well in. My gut from watching the video was it was in. My gut from live action was that it was in. Debbie had a really good look at it and was convinced it was in. She sticks with her convictions. Good for her. Honesty. Man, there we've seen that a few times in our life. Abby's backhanded thwomp. I'll take the point, please. That is down at the backhand of Eddie going down. You can execute that shot. You're going to win some points in pickleball. Good deep return by Eddie, really deep. Lucky let court by Bryony Ridge. Pretty far outside of the realm of the pickleball court for Eddie. We have 6 points. Eddie has a second, at least with my recording, unforced error. I might have missed one. Hopefully not. Let's press forward. Looks like we're messing around. Now we're back to action. Debbie's going to hit that ball hard. Abby's going to handle it. I got distracted because there was another player on the other side of the court. We got to do it again. It was to our advantage, let's admit it. They were at the kitchen. We were fighting in defensive. Disappointing for our competitors, but that's the way the game played. If there's somebody coming on your court, you got to stop playing. And now, even more disappointing as the next rally goes our way, thanks to Abby's really strong play. Eddie hits a cut. I don't see him doing cuts too often. Somebody hits a cut, you have to hit a little bit more lift because that ball's going to come off your paddle and kind of de-loft it as it comes off the paddle. I failed to do so. Let's give myself a unforced error there. I should be able to handle that. That's an acceleration for Abby, so I won't give Debbie an unforced error. Abby gave her a tough shot. She's certainly capable of getting it back, but just not that time. Unforced error. Abby tries to go for a drive, finds the net instead. You can hit drive. Sometimes they're going to go in the net. You want a high percentage, but just part of the game. Abby gets right up to the non-volley zone. Debbie hits it wide. Let's give Debbie her second unforced error. I'm still way late. All of the people on the court have 2 unforced errors by my scorecard, but I have 5. I'm winning the unforced error game handsomely. Let's give me another one. Oh, he said the wrong score. I was flummoxed, so I asked him to hit it again. I just kind of bunched it back his way. Then I do it again. I'm a brilliant human. Eddie called my shot both sweet and weak. I think they're accurate terminology. Not a very good drop by me. Good shot by Eddie. Not able to quite get it. Should be zipping up here. My serve. Good deep serve. Good deep return. Not a good third shot drop. Hello. 7 unforced errors. I'm a ridiculous person. Eddie serves. Turn. Nothing special there, but nothing bad. Great play by Eddie. I done got bested by Eddie. My 2-handed backhand down the line. Good enough for the rally. We're at the net efficiently. Eddie scores an unforced error. I like the third shot drop. Eddie handles it well. Really nice job pushing her wide. My shot was mediocre. Eddie comes across. It's a ball he should have hit in, out. He's going to try to catch me. I don't think he's got enough time to do it. He's got up to 4. I've still got 7. Saw some angst over there by Eddie, trying to take it on his paddle. Oh, he didn't like his paddle today. I think he's borrowed a paddle. Really good third shot drop. Look at him just, Abby firing to his backhand. Let's give him another one. We're picking on Eddie at this point. By the way, Abby was picking on Eddie. Some really good drops to his backhand. This level, he should be able to handle those. None of us are perfect. Good choice. Hitting it to Debbie, who was moving. That's the end of the game. Debbie's third unforced error. I win the game with 7. Rock and roll.